Welcome to Astronomy Daily, your daily source for the most fascinating developments in space and astronomy. I'm excited to bring you today's lineup of incredible stories from across the cosmos. We'll be diving into Iran's latest achievement in space exploration, exploring some mind-bending new theories about advanced civilizations, and sharing a groundbreaking discovery about a star that's remarkably similar to our sun. We'll also check in on Jupiter's spectacular show in our night sky, investigate a mysterious comet hiding in plain sight, and get the latest updates from the International Space Station. Let's get started. Iran's space program has marked a significant milestone with their latest launch, successfully placing their largest payload yet into orbit. The launch took place on Friday using one of their two-stage Simorgh rockets, carrying a combined weight of 660 pounds of space technology into the heavens. The mission deployed 3 distinct payloads into an elliptical orbit ranging from 184 to 255 miles above Earth. Among these payloads is the Saman-1, an innovative space tug designed to boost satellites to higher orbits, and the Fokker-1 CubeSat, alongside an undisclosed research payload. The Saman-1 space tug represents a particularly notable advancement, as it would enable Iran to move satellites from low Earth orbit up to geosynchronous orbit, where spacecraft maintain position over the same area of Earth. This capability could significantly reduce the need for larger launch vehicles and cut fuel costs for future missions. However, this achievement has been met with mixed reactions from the international community. While Iranian state media celebrates it as a milestone for their space sector, Western nations have expressed serious concerns. The United States and its allies view these developments through a more critical lens, suggesting these launches might advance Iran's ballistic missile capabilities. A U.S. intelligence report from July highlighted that the Simorgh rocket technology could potentially accelerate the development of intercontinental ballistic missiles, should Iran choose to pursue that path. These concerns stem from the parallel technologies used in both space rockets and missile systems. This latest launch follows Iran's earlier success in January, when they achieved their first orbital launch of the Simorgh rocket. Prior to that, they conducted a test flight with what they described as an indigenous biocapsule, part of their stated ambition to eventually put Iranian astronauts into space. A groundbreaking new perspective on the Fermi Paradox is challenging our fundamental assumptions about how advanced civilizations might appear to us. Researchers are suggesting that we might be looking for the wrong signs when searching for intelligent life in the cosmos. The traditional view of the Fermi Paradox points to a striking contradiction. Given the vast number of stars and planets in our galaxy, there should be abundant intelligent life out there. Yet we see no evidence of it. This new research proposes an intriguing solution. Perhaps advanced civilizations become so integrated with their planet's natural systems that they become virtually indistinguishable from nature itself. The key lies in understanding sustainability on a cosmic scale, rather than pursuing endless expansion and energy consumption. As suggested by the Kardashev scale, successful civilizations might actually fold back into their planet's biosphere. This means that instead of building massive structures like Dyson spheres or colonizing entire galaxies, advanced species might develop in ways that harmonize completely with their homeworlds. This perspective suggests that our current technological trajectory, focused on constant growth and expansion, might not be the universal path we assumed it to be. Instead, truly advanced civilizations might develop in ways that strengthen and enhance their planet's natural systems rather than replacing them. What's particularly fascinating is how this could affect our search for extraterrestrial intelligence. If this theory holds true, we might need to completely rethink our search methods. Rather than looking for artificial structures or radio signals, we might need to look for subtler signs, perhaps planets with unusually stable and complex ecosystems. This also raises profound questions about our own future. Perhaps the mark of an advanced civilization isn't its ability to conquer nature or spread across the stars, but rather its capacity to achieve perfect harmony with its homeworld. It suggests that our ultimate destiny might not be to reach for the stars, but to become one with the very planet that gave us life. Next up today. In an exciting first, astronomers have detected an astrosphere around a star remarkably similar to our sun. This discovery was made while observing a star nicknamed the Moth, and it's giving us unprecedented insights into how stars like our Sun protect their planetary systems. For those wondering what an astrosphere is, think of it as a star's protective bubble. Just as our Sun creates the heliosphere that shields our solar system from harsh cosmic rays, other stars create their own protective bubbles through their stellar winds. While we've seen these bubbles around various types of stars before, this is the first time we've observed one around a star so similar to our Sun. The star in question, officially known as HD 61005, earned its nickname, the Moth, because it's surrounded by a debris disk that looks like wings when viewed from Earth. What makes this discovery particularly interesting is that this star is only about 100 million years old, practically a teenager compared to our 4 billion-year-old Sun. This younger age means it's more active and has stronger stellar winds than our Sun currently does. Using the Chandra X-ray Observatory, researchers detected a halo of X-ray light extending outward from the star to a distance equivalent to 100 times the Earth-Sun distance. This glowing bubble is actually the star's astrosphere, and its circular shape tells us something fascinating. The stellar wind is so powerful that it maintains its shape even as the star plows through dense interstellar gas. This discovery is more than just a cosmic curiosity. By studying the astrosphere of this younger, sun-like star, we're essentially looking at a snapshot of what our own solar system might have been like in its youth. It's like finding a baby picture of our solar system's protective shield, giving us valuable insights into how our cosmic neighborhood has evolved over billions of years. As I like to remind you, keep looking up, and this weekend is the perfect time to do just that. Stargazers and astronomy enthusiasts are in for a treat this weekend as Jupiter reaches opposition, creating the best viewing opportunity of 2024 for the solar system's largest planet. The gas giant will appear at its biggest and brightest in our night sky, as it positions itself directly opposite the Sun when viewed from Earth. This special alignment occurs on Saturday at 3:50 p.m. Eastern Time, with Jupiter rising in the east just as the Sun sets in the west. You'll find it shining brilliantly in the constellation Taurus, reaching its highest point in the night sky around midnight local time. What makes this event particularly special is that Jupiter will also make its closest approach to Earth, coming within just 380 million miles of our planet. While that might sound like an enormous distance, it's actually quite close in astronomical terms, and it's this proximity that gives us such excellent viewing conditions. Even though Jupiter will appear as a bright point of light to the naked eye, you don't need professional equipment to make the most of this opportunity. A decent pair of binoculars will reveal Jupiter's disk and even allow you to spot its largest moons, known as the Galilean moons. If you have access to a telescope, you'll be able to see even more detail, including some of Jupiter's distinctive cloud bands. Look for Jupiter in the eastern sky after sunset. It will be one of the brightest objects in the night sky, making it easy to spot even from light-polluted areas. The planet will remain visible for most of the night, giving everyone plenty of time to catch a glimpse of this spectacular celestial show. In an exciting new discovery that's making astronomers rethink the boundaries between cosmic objects, scientists have identified another main belt comet hiding in plain sight within the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. This fascinating object, designated as 456P/Pan-STARRS, has become the 14th confirmed main belt comet, adding to a rare class of celestial bodies that challenge our traditional classifications. These enigmatic objects belong to a broader category known as active asteroids, sharing characteristics of both rocky asteroids and icy comets. What makes them particularly intriguing is their ability to display comet-like behavior while maintaining asteroid-like orbits. Along with their mysterious cousins, the dark comets, which scientists believe make up about 60% of near-Earth objects, they're helping us better understand the complexity of our solar system. The newly discovered object caught scientists' attention in 2021 when Pan-STARRS telescopes in Hawaii observed it sporting a small, dusty tail. But determining its true nature required patience and careful observation. After all, sometimes asteroids can appear active simply due to collisions with other space rocks, creating temporary dust clouds that might be mistaken for cometary activity. Following years of monitoring by a dedicated team of astronomers, the object revealed its true identity, through a pattern of repeated activity. When observed at different distances from the sun, it showed a fascinating cycle of activation and dormancy. As it approached about 428 million kilometers from the sun, the object began displaying a distinct tail pointing away from our star classic cometary behavior caused by ice sublimating beneath its surface. With a nucleus measuring roughly 1 kilometer across, this celestial hybrid raises intriguing questions about the early solar system. Its existence suggests that the boundary between where ice could and couldn't exist during our solar system's formation wasn't as clear-cut as previously thought. These main belt comets might actually be preserved remnants from our cosmic past, offering valuable clues about how our solar neighborhood came to be. This discovery not only adds another member to an exclusive club of celestial objects, but also reminds us that the distinction between asteroids and comets isn't always black and white. Sometimes the most interesting discoveries lie in these gray areas, challenging our understanding of what's possible in our cosmic backyard. Finally today, an update on the ISS. Life aboard the International Space Station has settled into a more routine rhythm lately, though that doesn't mean it's been without its share of excitement. The Expedition 72 crew has been handling several unexpected challenges with their usual professional expertise. Just last month, they faced an unusual situation during the arrival of the Progress MS-29 resupply spacecraft. Upon opening the hatch, crew members detected what they described as a smell similar to spray paint, along with some concerning droplets near the connection point. Taking no chances, the Russian cosmonauts donned protective gear and sealed off the area while they activated air scrubbers to deal with the situation. Fortunately, further investigation revealed the source to be harmless outgassing from materials in the Progress vehicle's pressurized section, not any dangerous propellant leaks. After confirming air quality had returned to normal, the crew was able to resume their crucial cargo transfer operations. The station also had to perform some fancy flying to avoid a piece of space debris, specifically a fragment from a defense meteorological satellite that broke up back in 2015. Using the Progress MS-28 spacecraft's thrusters, they executed a precise 5.5-minute maneuver to ensure safe distance from the potential hazard. It marked the 39th time the ISS has had to dodge orbital debris, highlighting one of the ongoing challenges of operating in Earth orbit. Despite these occasional hurdles, the crew still found time to celebrate Thanksgiving together, enjoying a special meal of freeze-dried turkey and all the traditional fixings. It was a welcome break in their busy schedule of maintaining the station, conducting scientific research, and preparing for upcoming vehicle arrivals and departures as they continue their vital work 250 miles above Earth. And that wraps up today's episode of Astronomy Daily. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the latest developments in space and astronomy. This is Anna, and I hope you've enjoyed exploring these fascinating stories with me. If you'd like to stay up to date with all the latest space news, head over to astronomydaily.io, where you can listen to all our previous episodes and catch up on our constantly updating newsfeed. While you're there, don't forget to sign up for our free daily newsletter delivering the most interesting space stories straight to your inbox. Want to join our community of space enthusiasts? You can find us across all major social platforms. Just search for Astro Daily Pod on Facebook, X, YouTube, Tumblr, and TikTok. Until next time, keep looking up, particularly this weekend, and stay curious about our incredible universe.